I'm Nadine Clark. My company was Kelsey Plant Hire and Engineering Limited. We were based in Horsham in West Sussex. Business started in 1994 and was eventually sold this year in 2021. Before working with a coach, I would say the business was just bumping along. I mean, it had bumped for 18 years, so it wasn't doing too badly, but nothing was growing, and obviously my personal situation had changed. I knew that I'd always known for a long time there was a lot more that I could be doing, but I didn't know what it was. So the business at that point I think was pretty static. The offer of the 90-minute consultation free of charge, I thought, well, I've got nothing to lose, so I went ahead with that. Tim came to my office and he went through roughly how the coaching system worked, and we looked at figures, figures in the way that I've never looked at before, that made a lot of sense to me, and I thought, why aren't I doing that already? And the thing that sealed it for me was that Tim was insistent that he needed commitment from me and that I would spend the time and give it the focus that it needed, because for him, obviously, if I wasn't a success, it was no good for his own business, and I thought that was actually quite refreshing. It's been really good working with a coach, actually. I found that it's improved my self-confidence and my decision making, and it definitely improved the business and built it to the point where it was a saleable business. The changes that I saw, some were gradual and some were practically immediate, because also through Tim I was given some good contacts for things that needed to be changed in my business, like my website and HR. I had somebody for HR, I changed my accountant, I did pretty much changed everything that needed to be changed. So some things were immediate. But then over time I noticed things like, because our marketing had improved, that our new customers that we were gaining each year grew and grew and grew. So for an example, initially there was about 150 new customers a year, and at the time that I sold the business that was up to 300 per year, which is obviously double. Which made an enormous difference. Some of the other things that I found made a huge difference to my business were the systemizations of processes, some of which were non-existent beforehand, and then everything kind of fell into place after that. Moving from having the other director in the company to him being able to exit, in the end that went very smoothly. We replaced him with 2 members of staff, so that if one was on holiday it didn't rely on me again, so it all worked out really well in the end. We acquired another business which I would not have done in previous years, and that went a long way to making the business what it needed to be when it came to actually selling it. So I think, I think the coaching helped me personally, not only with the business. Coaching has been marvellous. The end result was what I wanted. I wanted to be able to sell the business, and that has happened this year. The business is sold. I've exited, which is what I wanted. I now have my life balance where it needs to be. I can spend time with friends and family. I have no stress. It's just marvellous. My relationship with my coach, Tim, on a working level and a personal level has been great. On a working level, he was always focused and he would concentrate on the job at hand. He would pick me up where I needed to be picked up. He would dust me off where I needed to be dusted off. And yeah, he was very focused and passionate about seeing the results. So that worked extremely well. And on a personal level, after these years, we are now friends. He's a great guy and I thank him very much. Do you know what I would say is you've got nothing to lose and everything to gain. Keep going with it, Tim. You're doing a marvellous job and there are a lot of people out there who would be very thankful.